Our executive director and founder, Mr. Ko, and we only have one executive shareholder. He started off in 2010. Okay, and he started off just doing one day in month dignity day. Yeah, but then they realized there was much more that he could do, and how much more can he do? And so in 2010, he established and opened up at Berlandier Shopping Centre as a food court. And in fact, we only started with one stall, yeah, and it's grown since then to where we are now with at least 8 to 10 stalls. Yeah. We assess them, okay, on what it is that they can do. We don't look at what they cannot do, okay, and based on what they can do, we consider them. This is their ability. So we call them differently able. Okay? So everybody has an ability. So based on their ability, we will find a job, right, that will match what is their requirement. So hired agency will come to us and say, okay, we want to employ somebody with a special need. Say, okay, what is your job requirement? So we say, oh, we just need somebody that can do stewarding. Say, okay, John from this class, we have assessed him, he can only do stewarding. That means wiping tables, cleaning, like what you're doing now, okay? Cleaning and stacking and replenishing, okay? And based on that, we will arrange an interview with hired agency and John, and they will decide whether they want to employ him. So we match what is their ability with what is the job requirement. Fit a round peg in a round hole, not a round peg in a square hole. I don't know whether you can say that there are policies in place, but the most important at the top of the list is their safety. Okay, so for us in the food court here, there is no open fire in the stall. Okay?
So normally clay pot is open fire. You're moving the clay pots around, and it's relatively dangerous, or you have to get the timing right. But for this, it is purely induction, so electric. There's no open fires, but you still get that same clay pot effect.
Okay, for safety reasons, they are all trained in specific stalls, and they are trained to handle the equipment that's there, okay, for their own safety. So these two are very important. And of course, during the course, there is a 3-day program for food safety hygiene, which also incorporates work safety measures that they have to do. They have to wear the correct shoes, they have to make sure they have gloves when they do work, the mask that is on. All these are in place, and they learn it during the training program that we had. And for our employees here, it's a constant reminder of having to tell them that you have to put the mask on, you have to do this. But they're trained in each of their stalls in their specific tasks. That's how it's always a necessity to have an able-bodied person to oversee them, no matter how long they have worked here. But for me, the most moving thing is that, sorry, I just hit the mic. The most moving thing that we have is when we do a special needs graduation lunch. So every month there is a class, and like I said, when the graduation happens, we invite their family and friends to come here, and the graduates are the ones that will cook for them. And this is when you will see the parents and their friends show so much appreciation to say, my gosh, I didn't even know my son can make scrambled eggs, or my daughter can make fried rice, or that they can prepare the dessert and they can actually serve us. Because more often than not, when parents realize their child is with disability, right, they feel that, okay, never mind, after schooling, just leave them at home. There's nothing much that they can do. But after they come here and we teach them and we skill them, the parents are very surprised. And that's where it's very heartwarming when we see the reaction from the parents and the friends to what they have actually learned in just 22 days.
Given that,
like I said, I guess it's more, the government can't do very much, okay? The government can only, how can I say, make it conducive, okay, for employers to employ these people with special needs. They can give them salary grants, they can give them incentives in some way. Of course, financial will be the best, but we don't get any much of it. Okay? We do sometimes, but in the long run, if you employ somebody with special needs, I think you do get an initial grant, and you do get, I think, an offset of salaries and things like that. I'm not sure what other special subsidies that they have now, but it's not enough. It's really not enough from an employer standpoint to say, okay, how does it benefit me if I employ somebody with special needs, right? Because it will take its toll on the business, you know. If the person that is, that the people that you're working with, right, don't make it, what should I say, easy, okay, for the person with special needs to fit into the work culture.
Hey, thank you for your time.